to Hopsford Hall today, just on a day ticket to try and catch a winter carp, and it's freezing. It was 1 degree in the car when I got here. I got here at 7 o'clock. Yeah, and it's freezing. So the tactics I'm trying, I've been looking into obviously how to catch carp in the winter. A lot of people are suggesting small PVA bags with some pellet, small baits, and high in like carbs rather than protein. So that's what I've gone for. On my right, I've got both rods on the same sort of tactics and bait. The right hand rod's just near the island over here. Yeah, sort of around this sort of area. I think, probably wrong. It looks a bit weird backwards. The left hand rod I've just been sort of casting out a few different places. I went to mark up on the other side where I'm fishing, and it just cracked off straight away. Luckily I got it on film, so I'll show that in a second after this bit. I don't know what happened, but it just went. So you can see, you should be able to see it just sort of floating over there, the marker, the orange bit. Yeah, so I've got to reset that up and mark up to fish another spot. So yeah, I'll show you that bit. No idea what happened, but anyway, that's fishing. There goes that. So after I'd marked up, you can see I'm trying to get to just to the left hand side of that island. So I'm going to try and put like 5 spots. It's a little bit annoying. I wanted to see how accurate I was on the video to keep seeing if I keep hitting the same spot. You can't really see it as I cast out. I don't know, I obviously leaned forward a bit and the camera just dropped down just out of sight. But you can see just about, there's a little bit of an oil slick kind of coming on the top. That's because it's winter and it's really cold, so I've used hemp oil. So apparently that's good for attracting fish. Because it's cold, it doesn't sort of solidify and it's not horrible in the water. So I think I did, well, I could see it when I was casting, I was hitting the right spot. You can just about see them. They're to the left of that island. But yeah, so time for a coffee now. Cheers, I'm hoping this will warm me up a bit. Okay, so after that crack off, I've had to reset up my marker flow, which is fine. I had a spare one, so I thought, yeah, no problems. So this is the spare one. Yeah, so this is the spare one here, and this, as you can see, it's got a, it's not focusing for some reason, but there you go. Oh, there. So it's got a screw top. This is the top that I have for it. Doesn't, I mean, it's not even close. So I thought I might be able to see it. Yeah, it's really difficult to see it though when you're casting out quite far. So I come up with a new plan. So I was trying to think, what can I put on the top of it? I thought, if I've got these things you get from Corda when you buy their PVA bags. They're okay. So I thought if I can attach that to it, maybe that'll work. So I had another one, so I cut it in half, cut a hole in it, and it threads on. So this is the final touches. And it's tight, which it wants to be, so you don't want it to come off. Yeah, and yeah, it works alright, you can see it. So I mean, I don't think that'll be my permanent fix. I'll probably buy another one, but it will do for while I'm here. So yeah, let's see how it works. Yeah, so it did work. You could see it, but in the videos I took, you can't see it. So you could see it with the naked eye, so I'm not bothered putting them on it. As you can see now, I'm just sitting, waiting for this rod or the other one to go off. But the sun's out, I'm not freezing. Still keeping busy, making some PVA bags, looking out for any fish activity. I did see a fish right down the left-hand margin, so I put the left-hand rod down there, waiting, seeing if that would do anything. So they're just sitting waiting now. So as I mentioned before, I'm using small PVA bags and I'm chucking them out, then I'm spomming some ground bait over the top of them. So just thought I'd tell you what is in those mixes in case you want to either use it. I haven't caught anything yet, so maybe that's what you want to avoid, but we'll see. I'll show you anyway. So this is what I've got in the PVA bags: mixed pellets, sort of 2 and 3 mil, and a few 5 mil. To be honest, the 5 mil ones are a bit big. I shouldn't have put them in there, but yeah, I wouldn't recommend that. It's also got some krill, ground bait, some cell attractant. I'm using cell boilers, yeah, a little bit of hemp oil, and this is what's in the spawn mix. So I've got sweet corn, flaked maize, and hemp, along with a bit of the crushed cell boilers and some cell ground bait. So I'm sticking 5 over each spot, and this is the PVA bag. So I've got you can just see there, half a cell boilie with a bit of sweet corn on top. It's not popping up much, just sitting slightly proud. I've got the weight just on the bottom, so it should sit like that, dissolve with the bait on top. As I say, I will pin these down before I cast it out. But yeah, not got anything yet, so hopefully I will. But the lake's pretty quiet at the minute. Nice and tranquil, just the geese. There's another guy turned up over down that swim. There's 2 people over there. They've been here for the night. Not seeing much activity, so still we've got 1 rod there, 1 rod there. So I'll see how I get on. So this is the rig. It's on an inline 3-ounce pair lead. It's set up as a running rig, so if the fish picks up the hook and the bait, it's got less chance of shaking it off because it won't be able to use the weight against it. That's a long shank hook and just a standard sort of hair rig with it's just, as you can see on the next picture, it's designed to sit like this. So you can see it's just sitting with the bait on the hook with the popped up sweet corn. Yeah, that's how it's meant to sit. I have tested underwater to check. Obviously, you don't want to it could be floating right up high, so it's just sort of critically balanced. Yeah, so that's the rig. So this is me attempting to film it underwater. I've got an iPhone 15, so where it's waterproof, I'll just stick it under there and film it. Why not? And as you can see, it's sort of sitting how it's supposed to. I think you can see it a bit better here. So it is sitting how I wanted it to sit, but unfortunately my iPhone, the speakers stopped working now, so don't stick your iPhones underwater, guys. They aren't waterproof. So that's the lesson learned there. But the rig sits how I want it to sit, so that's good. So I've got 1 final cast. I've just rebaited up, put another bag on. Couple of hours left, so just thought I'd just redo it. You never know. I always get sort of paranoias that maybe the hook's not sitting right or something. So yeah, just did 1 more cast. Thought this is the last one before we go home. Desperate. I just need to catch a fish. I don't want to blank. So this is the fish. It's better than a blank, but it's got to be one of the smallest in the lake. Yeah, really pleased with it anyway. So I didn't get a blank, and I did catch a winter carp. So I just rebaited up, straight back out, hoping that the fish were going to be on the spot now. So hoping to get another one. Right, that's the end of the session. So just the one fish, but I came here today with one mission to see if I could catch a carp in the winter. And I did it, so yeah, so successful, even though I think it's probably the smallest fish in the lake. It must have been, I don't know, I spoke to the owner, she said the smallest in is £7. I think the one I got was definitely less than that, but 4, 5 at a push, 4. But it warmed up, as you can see it's a beautiful evening now. I wish I could stay on here. Just seeing a few fish now moving about a bit, but oh well. I'll be back again hopefully next time. I'll catch a bigger one. Thanks for watching.